See, this is where I think Tiwa Savage messed up on her Breakfast Club interview when she was asked about Tyla. She was asked about Tyla identifying as a colored South African person, and basically Tiwa goes ahead and talks about it, but then she also goes ahead and apologizes on the behalf of South Africans and Africans in general, which is super fucking weird because Tiwa is West African, she's Nigerian. And honestly, it's not your place as a West African or any other African from a different part of Africa to speak on South African culture and vice versa. South Africa is it's in a different region. They have their own history, they have their own language, they have their own tribe, they have their own music, their own dances, everything. And you cannot speak on someone's identity and culture who you do not share and you're not from there. Like, I'm West African as well. I'm Ghanaian. And obviously identify as a black person. And we all know as black people how annoying it is when other non-black people try to speak on our behalf or speak up for us like they're part of our community. That shit's annoying. But I feel like this goes beyond Tiwa and Tyla because black people are not a monolith. There's so many layers to being black, and I think that's why it's called the black diaspora, because within the black diaspora you have different continents, different countries, and within those countries you have different tribes. If you're American, you come from different states, different areas, different cities, different streets you guys grew up, whatever. We're very different just based on where we're from. We sound different, different history, different language, different music, different dances. Obviously there's similarities, but at the end of the day, we're not the same, which is why it's called the black diaspora. We're literally not a monolith. I think that's like the most beautiful thing about being black, is that we're not the same. We're very different in culture. And I think going forward, we need to start respecting each other's culture and stop speaking up for identities and cultures that aren't yours just because you feel like, oh, we're all black, we're all in the same culture, we're all in the same diaspora. 2025 going forward, I think it's important for black people to start respecting other black people's cultures, and also we need to stop seeing the black culture through the lens of America and Americans and black Americans alone. Like, black people are not a monolith. Again, there's so many layers to being black, and it's important that we understand this and embrace it because it's actually such a beautiful and powerful thing. And honestly, it could all just be so simple.